pivot, trap, and ramp placement from Boyer shows exactly why he is one of the most cognizant players right now.
To have that reaction when the heavy snipe comes in.
My God.
To just know that that's going to happen. Mongraal takes out Hupek. Man, Mongraal, every time I see him in a position like this is so scary for all these players. Look, he even takes an RPG shot in the middle of all that pressure on high ground. He has 2 of them, Lupa. I'm not sure why he has this.
Double rocket is the strat. Didn't you know that? Come on, Balla. Get with the times, man. Mongraal literally thinking 5 steps ahead of everybody else at this point. 64 points. Everybody, just look at the number. That is absolutely ridiculous.
That is so nice, actually. The time to get that reload off when you're on high ground earlier in these moving zones. Now it's to the 8. Just managed to get that reload off, and nobody expects a double RPG. Nobody.
Honestly, it does kind of blow my mind that Mongraal's embracing 2 rockets right now. Mongraal and Boyer, a little face-off here. Mongraal's reloaded. Those rockets do take quite a bit of time, so he's going to try and load those ahead of time in case an engagement like this one shows up. Gets a light tap there with the pump shotgun.
No more mats, though. That's why he couldn't actually fight for that, because he spent so much time reinforcing that. Does get the RPG just barely through the stairs. He's going to make an edit down and now start pressuring. But remember, no mats, and another shot does not connect there. Does try. Did knock him all the way down. That player falls.
The fall damage down to 4. He's got 4 HP.
Oh,
catches Omer off guard.
The stink grenade, though. He needs to get out. Yes.
He's still in it. 3 builds left.
Going over the hill, though.
He's going to have to utilize other players' structure at this point, reloading those rockets. He's still sitting on 6 shots between the 2 of them.
Okay. It's not actually going over that hill. It's going to start going down. He actually needs to break a hole through so that he can continue his path down and get through cover. Yes, just barely. 2 HP. Are you going to do this, Mongraal? No way. No way can you survive in this situation.
Jamming himself underneath the structure, he might actually, his head might have been poking through the floor. He's staying just ahead, just out of sight. Does the player see him?
Yes,
I don't think so. The drop in. Gets the shot off and gets the elimination. Mongraal literally putting on a clinic of why you need to pay attention to what's going on.
Everybody?
Are you kidding me?
Just fell.
Picks up 3 balls.
Launch pad. He's going to launch pad off. Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? 13 eliminations. There's still 4 players left, including him. Add it down! No way are you doing this right now, Mongraal! No way! Top 3 situation now. Gonna get the time for the minis. Still needs to find 2 more. Not sure who he's fighting. It's Alec on high ground and then Zur. Mongraal took down every single player that we talked about earlier in the lobby. And now reloading the double RPG as well. Zur is gonna go down in another one. Mongraal, are you kidding me? There is no way you just did that. All right, see you, Lupo.
I gotta go. I'm out. For real, are you kidding me right now? That's absolutely ridiculous. The awareness in the storm. Taking storm damage and picking up elimination after elimination. Got 3 on the outside. The placement of the launch pad to rotate in, and he hit a surface, so he slowed. He didn't have to worry about it.
But you see, there's one of the players we were talking about, Atlantis' Mitro up on the high ground, and Mitro picking up an elim there. He's known for playing this high ground scenario, already sitting on 4 elims, and he has that legendary infantry rifle along with the legendary pumps and putting tons of pressure down on their opponent.
That was huge right there. Only 5 assault rifle shots left up until that final limb. Now Mitro moving towards the zone. What you'll see from this player, always on the high ground. It's like it's the number one thing that the top players go for at all times. No surprise to see Mitro up here right now. Players going to be landing on him. Quick shot does miss right there, trying to keep this high ground build up, but he can't get too high up. Thankfully, he has the cliff right there to fall down on if needed. 8 players remaining to beam with that legendary infantry rifle, continuing to keep this high ground. Great placement traps down. 65 total builds left at 16 points so far in this first game.
Yeah, and the poison trap did fire. You heard it go off there. That's 80 straight damage going through, bypass the shield, so picking up an elim there. Now going to go to work from the high ground with that RPG. It's going to be incredibly hard to contest him now that we're into that 9th circle. The zone is so narrow that because he already has high ground, he can just keep raining down shots. Ons goes down. That's 7 elims already, and he's into the top 3.
Top 3 with the high ground right now. Mitro continuing to rain down terror with this legendary rocket launcher. Another one comes on through. Midnight desperately trying to stay alive. That's a quick shotgun tag there as well for Mitro. 1 player still left in a baller, I believe, did just either rift or launch pad up above.
Yeah, did get rifted up to have that amount of height and
Nice
go back
shot.
down, but Midnight's going down. So it was Craquito who wasn't that baller, and Mitro can actually reload and get him with the RPG because of how low it is. Craquito tries to grapple back up, but loses the high ground. Mitro's just going to try and position him out here. You have Mitro in the top right, Craquito in the bottom right, wide on the left-hand side here.
My goodness, what a performance so far for Mitro in this one. Drops the campfire down. Craquito trying to dodge these rocket shots from coming on in. Health advantage still to Mitro. Craquito has all the materials in the world because, you know, they spend most of the game in that baller, but whiffs the build for a second, drops all the way down, and now it looks like it's Mitro's game to win. There it is. Yes, the health was ticking down, but in the end, it's not enough for Craquito. And one of the 3 players you mentioned, Sundown, Mitro, victory royale and 9 eliminations, a monster performance.
Yeah, and you see he's already on 25 points there after that.
No one's forcing anyone to play this game. No one's forcing anyone to stream this game. Guess what? Everyone makes their living off of it. They're going to continue to stream, upload YouTube videos, tweet out clips, compete in tournaments. If you really feel so strongly about it, stop playing.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Instead, what happens is everyone uses their audiences that they have on Twitter and social media and on Twitch, and they're doing what they're doing right now, just complaining so much and just bringing all of their audience to think the exact same thing.
Yeah.
All their fans are like, "Wow, yeah, man, they're gonna die. This game's gonna die if they don't revert." Instead of like, I'm no joke, man. The definition of influencer.
Need to make a new map. Map is dog shit. I've played like countless BR maps, and this is probably one of the worst ones. When it comes to like how everything is placed, makes no fucking sense. But Yak, I'm thanking for the $5, dude.
Do it with a quad? Okay. What the? Dude, no! Wizard 1308. What's up, dude? Doesn't work.
Available here, moving into the storm. Got to look out for that tree. One of those things it's going to block movement, especially upward build. Got to be very careful if you decide to start to try and climb while it is in your way. Lazy Lagoon. This is a massive cliff right here too.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh! Taking a book out of Tim the Tat Man.
Or mine.
Or yours.
Or Myth.
Or Myth. Or me.
Or you. Marcel.
Pretty much anybody.
Yeah.
That
Bro, I have such bad RNG. Like, that guy would have pushed me right off the rip. Like, I just die. Like, God, I'm so unlucky.
Boogie Bomb comes in.
Well, Downey's not able to one shield, but he's going to take too many ticks. The Storm here takes 10 damage there.
Nice, he has the campfire as well. But that's not going to last for long as this continues to move. We do have only a short time till it fully closes. Wakey all the way going to the Storky now. And it's a hole, they all fall on the low ground. Unfortunately, Lagani Gas does take out Sunny. That's a huge elim. He gets the siphon as well from that Wakey. Now pushing his way down. It's all tempo. He's trying to get over towards it. Lagani Gas just one layer above him. He's staying inside the zone now, but Wakey is on a disadvantage. He's gonna try to break through. Is he gonna get the shotgun shot? Yes! Takes out Lagani Gas.
Whoa, dude.
Okay, I'm coming, hold on.
I got him.
Shot way.
You know this guy's shooting me, like. It's obvious. I'm always the one to get teamed up on. Yeah, my screen's black. Oh, sick. I'm so unlucky.
I'm empty and broken, what is the point? Everything's dark except the light from this joint. Lately they say they hate the way I cope. It's hang from the clouds or hang from a rope. I've done some things for which I can't atone. I grab the blade and cut down past the bone. She'll never love me, I know the truth's ugly. I'll hide away and push everyone from me. In my mind, I face resistance. Wanna be alone, but I hate the distance. Honestly, I don't know what to think now. I know I'm not the best to be around. Wanna die? Put me in a coffin. Pop 20 pills.